Halloween, my munchies! Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm Alyssia and it is Halloween day. I don't think Halloween has ever fallen on a Thursday since I started this channel, so this is extra special, but also sort of put me in this dilemma where I'm like, if I post a Halloween related recipe today, it is gonna be a little bit late for all of you because it's already Halloween. So instead, I thought it would be a great time to tackle something like what to do with all of your leftover Halloween candy instead. I know when I was a kid, the fun part of Halloween was doing the trick or treating. I liked to eat some of the candy, but I really didn't overdo it. The fun part was getting the candy. Maybe now that I'm an adult and I'm missing out on the fun of trick-or-treating in combination with a recovering relationship with food over the years, if candy is in the house, all I can do is think about eating it. I cannot keep it in the house if I don't want to eat it. So for me, I gotta get it out of here. If this resonates with you and you don't want the temptation, but you also don't want to get rid of it, you can consider freezing it. It won't go bad, and then you can have a piece on occasion if you have a healthy moderation practice, or use it in fun treats like milkshakes, flavored popcorns, trail mixes, fudges, and barks, or baked holiday goods like cookies or brownies. I'll link some of my own recipes below that you could easily throw some candy into. Most of my recipes are a bit lighter, so if you add the candy, maybe it evens out, who can know? You can also use it for holiday decor like gingerbread houses. Add the leftover candy for festive flair and it becomes an art and craft component instead of a dessert temptation. Okay, so what about getting it out of the house completely? A lot of people don't think about this, but you can totally donate your leftover candy. You can take it to work or to the office for your coworkers, take it to class to share with friends if your school allows it, or take it to church. You can even share it with a neighbor if for some reason they're not trying to get rid of their own candy. Some food pantries, soup kitchens, and homeless shelters will also accept candy depending on the facility and location, as well as some children's hospitals, nursing homes, or assisted living facilities. So you could call ahead of time to one near you and see if that is an option. And if you're feeling crafty, you could even add the candy to individual care packages before donating in mugs, small bags, or I always end up with leftover jars throughout the year from foods and soups, so this is a great way to use them up. Most Ronald McDonald House locations also accept unopened candy after Halloween. For all of these, I think it goes without saying, do not donate your candy that's been opened. That should be obvious, but this is YouTube, so you never know, and someone is always waiting to leave that comment. You know the one I'm talking about. There are a few specific programs I wanted to tell you about that accept leftover candy and send it to troops overseas. How cool is that? Operation Gratitude has been doing this for 15 years, and they coordinate a Halloween candy give back collection each year. A lot of times they're hosted by dentists, local businesses, or families, but I will link the organization and candy info below, as well as their Facebook page, so you can check it out and see what's applicable to your area. I think that is just awesome. Soldiers Angels is an organization dedicated to supporting deployed military, wounded soldiers, and veterans, and they host a Treats for Troops Halloween candy drive each year. You can find a drop-off location near you on their website, which I have linked below. For this organization, kids actually earn buyback prizes for their candy, which could be a great way to encourage your kids to give up some of that candy to someone else while also getting a little something in return. And you can receive a tax-deductible receipt for your donation. Say what? That is so cool. Local businesses, I think dental offices often do this, can register to serve as a drop-off site. So if you work at a dental office or a local business that might want to participate, feel free to check out the link below. But the idea is to accept excess or leftover Halloween candy in exchange for goodies and then ship it to a designated Soldiers Angels site. Okay, I have two more to share. Operation Stars and Stripes is a nonprofit dedicated to supporting America's military. They send care packages and letters, and it is run solely through donations and by volunteers. They do an Operation Trick or Treating for the troops from October 15th to November 15th, where they accept Halloween candy and fill stockings for their holiday campaign. This is such a great way to reuse the candy. I will link their info below too, so you can consider dropping it off or getting more involved if you'd like. The last one is through Operation Shoebox, which is another organization that ships care packages to US military troops that are deployed overseas and returning home, and they actually accept candy donations by mail year-round. So bookmark this for Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter. Come on, you know Halloween isn't the only holiday that leaves us with an abundance of candy that will taunt us if we keep it around. This organization does prefer individually wrapped candies if possible, as opposed to packs of candy. All of their info is linked below too. So there are some donation ideas that do good all around. They get the candy out of your house, maybe away from the kids, and they do something good for someone else without having to just toss it in the trash. I did share a lot of this information in my blog post last year. You can check it out at my website, mindovermunch.com, and I will link the blog in the description below. But we do share a lot of content other than recipes on the site, such as tips like this, as well as more mental health and personal growth content too. If you're into that, then you definitely want to sign up for my free weekly brain food emails, and I will also link the sign up for that below too. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a safe and spooky Halloween. Let me know what you're doing tonight in the comments below. I'll be back next week with our regular Thursday videos. We are gearing up for the holidays, so get excited. And if you do choose to keep that Halloween candy, remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.